Welcome back, investors. It's time to talk about Hcmc because their earnings came out yesterday and they are looking really good. Now, as most of you will know by now, we have been talking about Hcmc on the channel for months. There was a point where we talked about it on a daily basis, but at the moment there isn't enough news to really talk about it on that amount of a level. However, when news does come out, I will be giving you guys those updates because I think it is important to remind you that we have not forgot about Hcmc. It's still a stock which is on our community's minds, it's still a stock that is on my mind as well, and from the views that these videos usually get, I can tell it's a stock that is on most of the viewers' minds too. So we're going to be talking about the earnings today, digesting them, and talking about what it means for the company fundamentally. If it sounds like a good video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe as well, because we're going to be talking about Hcmc and a load of other stocks in the next few days, as we always do. Thank you for all the support, let's keep it going. Now, one more thing that I want to mention is that we are doing a fundraiser for Save the Children. If you can donate anything at all, please do, because it will go straight to Save the Children, and you will be making a very positive difference to the least fortunate in our world. But remember, of course, this is just entertainment, not financial advice, but we're going to dive into the video. So from the title out here, we can see Healthier Choices Management Corp reports its third quarter 2021 financial results. They delivered an increase in gross profit, which actually resulted in a 19% reduction in operating loss year over year. This is good, actually, and I'm very happy with this straight off the bat, but we're going to be getting into all of these details as we read through the article. So, to sum things up very quickly, we have the highlights listed over here. Gross profit and operations increased by approximately 14,000 in the 3-month period ending on September the 30th of 2021, and this is accounting to 1.38 million in opposed to 1.36 million for the same period in the previous year. For the 9-month period, which ended on the 30th of September, they had a gross profit of 4.33 million. This is compared to 4.44 million for the same period last year, which in all fairness is a decrease by 113k. Now, the net loss from continuing operations as the 3 months ended of the 30th is improving by approximately 251k or 19% from the same period in the previous year, and this is giving them a net loss of 1.05 million compared to a net loss of 1.30 million in the previous year. Now, when we have a look over here, we can see some of the other figures are looking fairly good as well. We can see that the net loss from continuing operations was approximately 1.24 million, which is 44% from the same period last year, and that is amounting to 1.57 million versus 2.81 million respectively. So Jeffrey Holman, who is a CEO of the company, said that we had a solid third quarter and they are very pleased with their margin, performance and execution across the business. It was a significant achievement for Hcmc in a challenging supply environment. He continued to say that we are continuing to explore strategic growth opportunities and looking forward to launching some of our long-term growth plans, all whilst remaining disciplined in cost management. Patience has certainly been a necessary virtue in attempting to avoid any missteps in ever-changing, tumultuous business environment. But to his loyal shareholders, he would like to say thank you for your continued support, and we are working diligently to enhance shareholder value. As it becomes available, we will release any updates or news through the appropriate channels, filings, press releases, as we have done in the past. So I do like what Jeffrey has said over here, in the sense that once more he is referring back to the shareholders, because this is a big deal for this company in my opinion. Bear in mind, retail are still hot on this stock. I know that the price action doesn't reflect it, but retail are still talking about it. By all means, the amount of retail who are talking about it is of course less than it was at the highs, and that is to be expected, but there is still a fair backing behind Hcmc. Just because people do not necessarily talk about it on a daily basis doesn't mean it's gone out of their mind, they're just waiting on the long term. So the fact that the CEO is reminding people that yes, we do still care about you, we are still going to keep you updated as possible, I just think it is a nice touch to add in there. Now, coming out to the price action of Hcmc, currently down to 0.0005. Now, this is a low that we have seen for a while. We did actually dip to the 4 range actually yesterday, but right now it's kind of stable between the 5 and the 4 range, which is good. You guys know that we do not really want to see drops much lower than this, but really in the long term it doesn't matter. Volume figures are stable over the past month, which is nice to see, so volume isn't really going anywhere, and even over the past 3 months you will see volume is still looking good. So I still think we're in a great position with Hcmc. Do I expect the price to go down further before it comes back up? Probably yes, I would have to say that. I think it does have the potential to go a little bit lower. Now how much lower, I am not sure, but I want to tell you guys my worst case scenario that this one could possibly go lower. I'm not saying that to hate on the stock at all, please do bear that in mind, but I'm just saying that to remind you guys it is a possibility, because this has always been a long-term hold, and it will be a long-term hold for some time to come. Is that a bad thing? Of course it's not. If it does go well, it could go tremendously well. But it is a long-term hold, and a lot of people will kind of get a bit dissuaded from this over time, I do believe, as they realise how long it is. But I think for those who are strong, whilst this is still a gamble play, and I am not a financial advisor, if it does go well, in my opinion, it could go very, very well and work out for the people who are long on the stock. But again, that's just my opinion and it is not financial advice. So thank you for watching the short video. I'll see you all again in another one very soon. Goodbye. Thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.